In this video, I'll show you how to do the right hand view for this question tutorial 3, question 3b. Alright, so first we must study the area here. Okay, looking at the view, this is third angle projection. So this is my front view. This is going to be my plan view. Okay, alright. So let's look at the edges first. Okay, on the plan view, I notice that there are straight lines. Okay, so the first thing always look for straight lines, straight edges. And where does it correspond to? And in the front, it seems it corresponds to this one here, like this. So most likely this is going to be a rectangle area, rectangle back portion of the item or the part. Followed by, let's look at here. There's still the line that continues here, representing is flat on the top, all the way to this point here. Okay, all the way to this line. Okay. However, there is a sloping line here. Okay, representing most likely there is going to be a slope. Alright, okay, representing a slope here. Okay, but first let's tackle the back end portion. So if this is the back end, okay, remember in the lesson we talked about the isometric drawings. So if these are flat, the top portion is flat, the back end, two side is going to be flat as well. So most likely it's going to be like this. Okay, just using freehand to draw. Okay, so it's not so proportional. And then you have the this is a slot. Alright, this is going to be a hole, true, because the hidden line tells you is a true hole. Alright, so there's going to be a slot like this. Alright, the next thing is the slanting face. Slanting face. So the top end, the top portions stops right here. Alright, so that means it's going to be most likely stop like this. Okay, and then there is going to be a flat line because from here it's going to transition down. This here, the slope is transition down. So most likely from here it's going to transition down. Down by how much? Oops, the angle not so correct. It's going to be one straight line like this. Going to be one straight line like this. Transition down to somewhat in front like here. Okay, this is a flat line, so most likely it's going to be a line here. Okay, and then this is a slope. Okay, this front face looks like a rectangle or flat edge, but actually it's a slope. Slope, 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 slope towards this. Alright, so okay, it's going to be, forgive my drawings, it looks so ugly, but anyway the object is going to look something like this. Okay, alright, so let's go and continue to draw this. So let's start off with construction line. Draw a line starting from here. What we're creating is the meter line. Alright, create a thin line, which is the meter line, 45 degrees. Change this to 45, 90, 135, 180. Okay, move up until you see the 45 degrees with the green tracking line. Okay, draw it a little bit beyond this line. Draw it a bit beyond. Okay, a bit higher, like this. All right. Going back to construction line. What I'm drawing now is the from his line. I can draw across, come back down. So this is going to be my starting edge. Okay, my right view. Okay, the extreme left side of my right view. Okay, so I'm drawing the boundary. Okay, okay, so that there's only for me to go and measure what's the size. Okay, here. And I know that my object can never be bigger than this box. Okay, alright, so now if I'm looking at the back, okay, I see this full length. That means it's going to be a outline is going to be here, like this. Okay, the top is very flat, here, flat edge, all the way to the end. Okay, remember this one here. Same thing applying to the other side, and the bottom is most likely going to be like this. Okay, because of the line here, this point here, this position, this small little line here. Okay, it's going to show you the entire width of the part. Next, we need to have some starting lines. Okay, starting positions. Construction. We'll go on with the back end first. Okay, what do you see? You notice that it's going to be cut out. All right, cut out from here, and it's going to be a slot. Okay, so slot from here, come back down. This is my position. So for slot, I can use a hidden line. This is going to be a cutout all the way because you see the hidden line all across. Okay, so this is a cutout all the way. So the cutout all the way means there's a line here, hidden line. The slot is here. The width of the slot is this much. Line. It's going to be from here to here, here to here. Okay, so this entire region is going to be a hole. Next thing, since we started the back, we started the front portion. Correct? So the front is a sloping line. Slope. It's a slope. Okay, so make use of construction line. Okay, we know that the slope is going to start here. Okay, on the top it's going to be still be a flat until this point, which corresponds to here. So from this point, I need to draw across, drop down. So this marks my position, okay, of where the slope starts. Okay, the front portion from here it drops down, right? From here it drops down. So from here, I must draw something that drops down. Okay, all right. So drops down to how far? So from here, you know that it's going to be drops down all the way to this portion here, front end. So from here, I'm going to draw a line across. Okay, and it's going to be only this big. Okay, how far? Not sure. When to use this top or the plan view to help me. And I know that this object is going to be at most this big. Okay. Okay, so I know that this portion is flat. This portion is a line, so it's going to be a rectangle. Okay, so this, I will change it to this. And then go back to outline. I will draw a rectangle here. Okay, so how about the line joining from the top here, slanting to the rectangle? So from here, there's this point here. Okay, correspond to here. So I need to find out this point. Okay, so this point is plotted here, located here. Same thing you do for the other side. Alright, almost done. Alright, not yet. But next thing is to find out what's this. Okay, so this is a cutout. So if I look from the right view, it's going to be look like a rectangle. Okay, remember, straight line and straight line here represents a rectangle. Okay, so we need to find out where is the starting point and the ending point. So the starting position is here. Okay, draw across, drop it down. So most of these will start from here. Okay, repeat the process from here, come back down here, to here. And where else? Okay, so this is going to be the rectangle. Okay, so outline, draw a line from here to here, here to here. You can just change it to outline like this. Okay, then you check. Alright, this is a slope. Okay, the slope portion is going to look like this. Does it correct? Is it correct? Looks correct. Okay, and then the next thing is to put in the center line. Okay, so for center line, I need some help from the construction. Plot the position. Okay, make sure it's the same. Looks like it's going to be here, exactly where this line is. Okay, same thing for this one. Okay, make sure it's not. Okay, make sure it's there. The overlap. Okay, make sure it's not of a different point since they are on the overlap portion here. So what you do is just add in the center line, add in from maybe here to here. Okay, and just copy this from this point here to this point. Alright, so now I turn off my construction. I'll take a look and check whether is it in order. Alright, go to center line, off my center line and check. Alright, seems good. And that's the end of the video.